So whilst we all wait for the Captain America Civil War trailer to drop, which could be any time between now and, I don't know, bloody whenever, I thought this might be a good opportunity to break down the two superhero teams that will be pitted against each other. And by good idea, I mean I had nothing prepared this week because like an idiot, I thought the trailer was going to be released, so now I have to madly scramble to put some half-assed video together. Bloody pain in the ass bullshit. Bear in mind, at this point, these teams are based on rumors and what was seen in the D23 trailer. So all this is subject to change. Also, potential spoilers for the movie if you don't want to know nothing. Okay, so the basic premise of Civil War. The Superhero Registration Act is put in place, meaning if you want to do any superheroing, you have to do it on the government's terms. Tony Stark is like, okay, that's probably a good idea for me, seeing as I've had a hand in creating most of my own villains, with one of the few exceptions being the one that my father created. And Captain America's like, I'm not doing any of this. Red Skull being a jerk had nothing to do with me. Bloody America, mate. So on Stark's side, we have War Machine, no surprise there. The Vision, again, no surprise because he was formerly his robot slave butler. Black Widow, which is a surprise, and Spider-Man, but I don't think that's a permanent position. Captain America's team consists of Hawkeye. That's if his wife lets him out. I'm kidding. They seem like they have a healthy and balanced relationship. The Falcon, Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man, and the Winter Soldier. Now, there are a few notable names missing. Thor will apparently not appear at all, neither will Nick Fury. Mark Ruffalo has been spotted on set, fueling rumors that he will appear in some capacity, and that he may even battle the Red Hulk. That being a transformed General Ross, who's returning for the first time since the Incredible Hulk in 2008. How will they explain how when he changes, he doesn't have a mustache anymore? I don't know. It's just one of those weird, unexplained things from comics. Like, why doesn't anybody recognize that Clark Kent is clearly Superman, and how come Batman doesn't dance anymore? But getting back to Spider-Man, now him being on Stark's side, that makes sense. A similar situation occurs in the original story, but he then had a change of heart, which I think will happen in this movie. Black Panther will reportedly have his own agenda and may not side with either party, at least initially. It's rumored that his storyline will have something to do with tracking down Bucky, and it's also been said that Bucky will be responsible for his father's death. But we have to see how that all plays out. There's also talk of a double agent on one of the teams. Now, the obvious choice would be Black Widow. That's the kind of thing that she specializes in. Plus, her and Steve Rogers are close. But I think people would be expecting that. I'd say if there is a double agent, it'd be more likely someone you wouldn't suspect. Like Scarlet Witch, who openly hates Tony Stark. Or the Vision, who openly loves Tony Stark. But who knows, you know? I'd also say that there will be other new Avengers that will also appear that we haven't heard anything about yet. Maybe even the likes of the Punisher or Daredevil, to help tie the TV and movie universes together. But like with all things, time will reveal all things. Thanks everyone. Now if you liked this one, check out this video on what the hell happened behind the scenes that made the latest Fantastic Four movie as broken as it is. Or maybe this video on why Captain America is the one to back in Captain America Civil War. Also, I have a podcast called The Weekly Planet that covers movies and TV shows and comics. The logo of that show looks like the logo that you are now seeing. All those things mentioned will be linked below and at the end of this video. But here's a question. If there is some kind of Civil War double agent, who do you suspect it could be and why? If you do have any thoughts, please feel free to leave them below. Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.